Dreamteam ของผมนะครับสู้กับเนี่ยครั้งที่แล้วแบบมันเตะใจอ่ะกับอะไรนะกับทีม60ปี60นะเนี่ยทีมซิกเซอร์ผมเนี่ยมหาเทพซิกเซอร์เดอะโปรเซสเนี่ยเป็นเงินดีกว่านี่ดังเลยเท่สุดเท่มากเลยซิกเซอร์เนี่ยจิกจอนซันจอแดนลองเล่นไหมพิพเพนไงวะพิพเพนยานิสแล้วก็คารีมอับดุลจาบาร์ครับทีมผมสู้กับปี60นะ60มีออสการ์ โรบินสันนะตอนนั้นโหดมากเลี้ยงเด็บไปเด็บมานะแล้วก็เจริเวสแม่นมากครอสเก่งนะครับตรงดีแม่นเลย
Thank you for tuning into this Sunday afternoon 2K Sports edition of the NBA. I'm Kevin Allen alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the 50s, 60s team and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now the starting group for the visitors. Robertson is out there at West. Then it's Russell. Then there's Chamberlain, and it's Baylor, and at the 3, the small forward. Now here's West. Following the shot by Kareem. Pippen with the steal. Jordan inside. West is there. And stolen by Chamberlain. Baylor with the ball. He's picked up by Pippen. Baylor's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested. Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Michael Jordan on the wing. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
On the high post.
You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And oh boy, a lot of contact here, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Now here's Jordan. Passes it to Johnson. Over Robertson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That is a tough shot.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. West against Jordan. West dishes to Chamberlain. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jerry West.
Well, right there on display, the power and body control of big Wilt Chamberlain. He just shrugs off contact as if it doesn't even exist.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
Wow.
Yep, that one goes.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Johnson. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And here's West from the arc. Chamberlain. That shot missing, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the 50s, 60s team. Their dilemma tonight, finding an answer for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said the temptation is to pack the lane, but he's a great passer too, so we have to be careful bringing help. Kevin, we'll see if they can pull that off.
Thank you, David. The 50s, 60s team making a switch here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Robertson. Rebound by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Pippen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
And both free throws good for Pippen. Guarded by Johnson. Pass to Guerin.
เดี๋ยวเล่นโอ้โหเรียบร้อยเลย
Sinks that one from the post.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Here's Johnson, and he uses the glass on the way.
Yeah, watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
วิ่งเร็วจัง
Pippen against Jones.
โจน
Tipped away. Stolen by Pippen. Here's Johnson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Scottie Pippen. Johnson's got 6.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender, and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
Lucas the pass to Jones. Here's Guerin. 6 on the shot clock. Poked away and stolen by Jordan. Johnson left side. Here's Kuzma. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that ball.
Antetokounmpo finds Jordan. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Pass to Guerin. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Rebound by the 76ers. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. 8 points for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Kuzma. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers.
เราตามทันแน่นอนหมดครึ่งแรกไปเดวิสโคบีไบรอันเรย์บอนเจมส์เดลิกโรดดีกว่านะ
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchup defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So on the floor for the 50s, 60s team.
ไม่ทันแล้วลูกนี้เรียบร้อยต้องโชว์ก่อนลูกนึงตัวลูกเปิดตัว
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Now the pass to Reed. Now here's Jones. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, Bryant. And Jones pulls it down. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the 50s, 60s team. It's a 5-point game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now here's Bryant. He's been patient.
Bang! Bryant sky high to slam it home. Always looking to stuff with style.
Here's Wilkins. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
It's Jones on the wing. Shoots, releases from the wing and drills it. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half play. And he's going up with the alley-oop and the dunk by O'Neal.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Here's Guerin, defended by Bryant. Bennett, the pass to Wilkins.
อุ้ยโดนเฟด
Here's Reed.
อุ้ย
Shaq with some
เกือบ
nice
ไป
D.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a
ลง
ton
ลง
of pride
ล
in
ง
what he does
ไม่
on
ลง
defense.
ยังจะไม่ลง
Here's the 50s,
ยัง
60s
จะไม่
team.
ลงโนโปอีก
Trailing by 5. And there's the
Foul
foul
there.
on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
แอนโทนี เดวิส
That is a
ลง
force
ไม่
on
ลงได้ยัง
both
ไง
ends, an incredible score, who also is an incredible rebound.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know,
Bang.
My goodness!
Nice pass.
What a play!
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's West, and Davis sends it back. They retain possession. And it's Pettit missing. The 76ers leading by 5. LeBron kicks to Kobe. And he lobs it up to the right side. For 3, West hits it from 3-point range.
3-point
West has got 5 now.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
Mr. Outside
LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. The rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
เกือบแบ็คคอร์ด
Rose against Robertson.
โอ้
Another
โห
miss by
แม่งการดี
Philadelphia.
จัด
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
เฮ้ย
He's got 6.
ลง
And
ไปได้
now
ยั
we'll
ง
get
ไง
a
อะ
perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the 50s, 60s team.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers
แล้วก็
and
ฟาววิ
forcing
ลแชมเบอร์
turnovers.
เลนโอ้โห
They
ถ้า
also
ฟาววิล
came
ดีก
out
ว่า
of
เย
the
อะ
locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
1:29 left to play here in the half. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Rose.
โอ้ยโดน
Here's
หลอก
West. Now the dish to Russell. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 4th assist in this one.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're
โอ้
getting pushed
ไอ้เหี้ย
around
รู้มากจัด
on that
เทเล
low
เวส
block.
มาการดีๆนี่แบบเป็นตรงๆโอ้โหไม่ได้เลย
James outside. 4 on the clock. Unloads from 13. Chamberlain with the
โอ้โห
rebound.
ไม่ผ่านเลยอะแบบ
Chamberlain got
Team
rebound
down.
number 7 for him tonight. Passes it to Baylor. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for
ล
5.
งด้วย
Tell you what, this is what you want from your point guard. Kuzi just knows when his guys are wide open.
Bryant looking over the floor
คือสกรีนไม่ได้เรื่องเลยอะ
to the left wing. Here's Rose. The 76ers
โอ้โหและ
again
รีบาวด์
can't
สู้
hit
ไม่
it.
ได้เลย
And the rebound battle split evenly.
แบ
thus far.
ง
Yeah, 10 for 10 on the glass. Just one
Second
more
chance.
aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
West outside. On deep. No good on the last second attempt there. And
Tạm
that's it
tem.
for the first half of action. What's been a
โอเวอร์นะแบบคอร์เตอร์นี่คือโอเวอร์เกินไอ้นะไอ้อะไรนะเจอรี่เวสอะโคตรโอเวอร์เลยโอเวอร์เกินจะแบบเป็นอย่างเงี้ยคือกันแบบเช็คแบบปิดโคตรแบบชิดอะแม่งยังหลุดออก
very
มาได้
close game here? Look. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so
ช่วง
far.
ประกบอาหาร
You
เนี่ย
gotta
เอาเฟอ
like
ร์รี่
what
มายิง
Magic Johnson has done in this game.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's Johnson in at the point guard. And that's the group for Brett Brown as we begin the second half.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
That one is no good.
ต้องฟาวก่อนนะครับปิดตำแหน่งหมดเลยเมื่อกี้
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo.
อะไรเนี่ยอันนี้ไม่ใช่ละ
That's his first foul.
ไม่อย่างโกง
Here's Baylor. He doesn't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Giannis inside. Guarded by Chamberlain. Chamberlain with the block.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. And to add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
And here's Robertson outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Chamberlain. Robertson's got the lead up to 7 now for the 50-60s team. There's the lob into the Kumbo and stolen by Russell. Here's Baylor. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
ไม่ค่อยดีเนี่ยเขาวายเนี่ยอันนี้ได้ไหมมันยอกไปเชื่อว่ายังดีอยู่นะยันนี้แต่เขาวายดูแปลกๆ
Baylor's got 6, and the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. The 76ers making a switch here. Durant's checked in. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers.
ดูดิมันถอยแบบเร็วมากอะ
Outside Jordan. KD on the wing. And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway. So no need to commit the foul there.
And I'll tell you, the combination of agility, wingspan, and stamina, very difficult to keep Wilt from scoring off those misses.
And here we go. Here's Robertson, and they pick up 2. He's got 11.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Jordan, the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Philadelphia.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's good on the putback. Abdul-Jabbar's got his first points of the game.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
And stolen by Jordan. There's the lob into the Kumbo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Outside Wilkins. Shot clock at 6. Back to Chamberlain. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up the net.
It looks like they left the defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul call.
Pippen's checked in for Durant. Here's Kuzi. He's guarded by Johnson. Lucas dishes to Robertson. Here's Mikan. Abdul-Jabbar with the block.
The massive wingspan of Abdul-Jabbar. Impressive. Kareem easily swatting away shots.
Robertson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Lucas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And just a soft-spoken guy. Lucas really lets his production do the talking, whether it be shooting, passing, or rebounding. The guy is the complete package.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it. But it's been good on a number of levels.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
To the wing on the left. Robertson against Pippen. No good from Robertson. The 76ers trail by 11. Great communication on the alley-oop.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Robertson passes to Kuzi. Pass to Pettit. Now here's Robertson. Guarded by Pippen. Out to the wing. Here's Kuzi. No good on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Pippen, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And that's on a bounce. Philadelphia will retain possession. And out of bounds, the 50-60s team will take it.
Well, he just didn't make the catch. Didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
They get a hand on it. Kuzi passes to Lucas. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Here's Jordan. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for it. And so it's the visiting team in control with the 9-point lead to end the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. And now let's go back to a play from earlier.
Block รีบาว12สตีล3บล็อก1บล็อกอีก1รีบาวอีก4โอ้โหแล้วเรารีบาว6เนี่ย2 3
We show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for the 50-60s team. Read out there with Lucas. Then there's West. Then it's Bailey. And it's Kuzi in at the 1 spot. Reed with the steal. Here's Baylor and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Using his length and timing and bounce to perfection there. LeBron James, excellent shot block.
It's a first-spot advantage for them in rebounding.
Here's Baylor. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Yeah, the first half was 1 to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. Defensive stalwart who holds his ground. And because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Rest outside. Off target from outside.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 50-60s team was trying to get across. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Count that bucket.
Oh, nice setup by Baylor. Man, this guy can pass, shoot, rebound. Anything you need, he's there to provide.
And Shaq with the slam.
Hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
No, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Baylor passes to West. Over LeBron. And the basket by West.
Boy, that's a nice looking stroke, isn't it, Kevin? From the mid-range area, shoulder squared, elbow in perfect alignment, follow through.
เจอได้เวทคือเกินไปอะตอนนี้พูดตรงๆดูสแตทเขานะดูเฮ้ยมันก็ยิงไม่ค่อยแม่นเนี่ยว่ะทำไมเมื่อกี้เข้าอ่ะ
Robertson, he's checked in for Wilkins. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Robertson kicks to Russell. Dishes it to Baylor. West up on top, covered by LeBron. Pocket 6, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James team. Outstanding.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And that's just strong, tough action for Rose. Staying in control and getting the job done with authority.
Timeout called the 50s, 60s team.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And now we present our Jordan player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. West with the ball, picked up by Kobe. Over Davis. Great touch on the 16-footer. West has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and even with that hand in his face, Kevin, West leads back a little bit. Just creating enough space to get the shot off.
Outside Rose. Again, Philadelphia. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Releases. Robertson's shot is good. And the 50-60s team lead by 11.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Rose, no good. Robertson with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. The putback, and it's Russell with that extra effort.
relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. Gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Jones. They get it back. Pass to Guerin. With some arc, and Shaq pulls it down.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Outside, Jones. So it's the 50-60s team picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily.
ดูมาเรามาดูควอเตอร์3นะดูเนี่ยอันนี้คือแต้มเท่าแต่อันเนี้ยดูดิโอ้โหควอเตอร์2แล้วนี่วะมารีแมตช์ตอนนี้ไม่เอาจริงครับ
So the 50-60s team will get the first possession.
ในนี้ต้องโดนก่อนเพื่อนเลย
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Russell. West is out there with Robertson. Then it's Baylor. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5 down low. Now Pippen. After the missed 3 from Oscar Robertson. Jordan kicks to Johnson. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play.
จากมือวิลชัมเบอร์เลนตัวโกงถึงพลาด
Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. Right side Jordan. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
บอกเลยว่ามาด้วยความแค้นล้วนๆนะครับตอนนี้
The defining trait of the greatest of superstars. Jordan makes the players around him mentally, in terms of effort, and in terms of their performance.
Now here's Robertson. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Jordan against West. The drive by Jordan, and it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning, plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
Inside, shot clock at 6, and Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, GA, I mean, great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Here's Baylor, following the basket by Giannis. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. So he had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Robertson. After Magic Johnson's miss, fires high post. Kicks it out to Robertson. The basket good off the assist from Chamberlain. Robertson's got 5 now.
And of all the attributes, one thing that sometimes gets overlooked with Chamberlain is the court vision. Makes a great read there.
Now here's Jordan. Down low. Here's Giannis. It's good.
The defense is aggressive on him, but when you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
Robertson passes to Baylor. And it's off from 3-point range. The 76ers trail. Outside Jordan. Russell against Giannis. The second chance effort. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Well, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Jordan against West. They shoot again. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the 50s, 60s team. He told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. .146 left in the first quarter. Pass to Jones. To the inside. Kuzi. And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, and beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
Here's Kuzi. Following the basket by Michael Jordan. Here's Chamberlain. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Got a piece of it.
What?
On the wing, Jones is guarded by Johnson. On the basket by Jones.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
Yeah, showing that short area skill allows him to create some space.
Now here's Jordan. Here's Johnson. Chamberlain with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
Jones, the pass to Kuzi. And the 3 off target.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, you see him close that gap. What a great job.
Michael Jordan.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
Yeah, Greg, it's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Jones from outside. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go.
จอร์แดนกูแบบทำงานมาจัดหนักตาที่แล้วอันนี้ก็ไม่ค่อยดีนะเลบรอนเจมส์อ่ะแบบชอบยืนชะงักงงอยู่
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports.
สวัสดีทุกคนที่เข้ามาดูกันด้วยนะครับ
Some good
ต
action
อนนี้
already
ผม
in
แบ
this
บ
one, but
กำ
a
ลังแก้
fairly
แค้น
even
ทีม
matchup after the first quarter of
6-0
play.
อยู่นะครับ
And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Governing the split of second chance opportunities, Jay, I mean, that's what has them in the lead after 1.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for the 50s, 60s team.
คือแช็ค
Lucas is out there with
สูง
Jones.
กว่า
And it's Gary at the shooting guard.
Oh, the lightning quickness,
และตัวใหญ่กว่าด้วย
the cool demeanor. Just no one works harder at the game of basketball than Jones. He's always in shape and always ready to make a play.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
The shot's good from Kuzi.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Now here's LeBron. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the 76ers.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Guerin, no good. Now the 76ers with it. The shot by Bryant, no good. And here's the fast break. Takes the 3, and that one's good. Guerin. Guerin's got the lead up to 3 now for the 50s, 60s team. Left side, Bryant. And off the glass. That one's good.
Yeah, I'm surprised that G isn't respecting this mid-range game more. They ought to be. I bet you they will be soon.
Here's Guerin, guarded by Kobe.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it. And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Here's Kuzi. Shaq with some nice D.
And the activity he shows around the rim.
Oh, that was an impressive pass.
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Kuzi. The pass to Lucas. Here's Kuzi. And the foul on Rose. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from West. Kobe against West, and Kobe, here we go. It's tipped, but they recover it. And it's Davis missing. Here's the 50s, 60s team. Left side, Wilkins. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now here's Wilkins. Pass to Baylor. Over James. Baylor. That's good. Baylor's got his first 2 points. Rose against Wilkins. Rose looking around. Dishes it to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Rose goes in. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Baylor. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point 50s, 60s team lead. 1:44 left in the first half of the game. Right side, Kobe. It's stolen by West. To the paint. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
The 50s, 60s team. Here's Davis, and yes, it's good.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Rose against Wilkins. Pass to Pettit. He kicks it to Baylor. 6 on the shot clock. Robertson's shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Wilkins against Rose, and the foul on Rose. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer now.
On defense, Philadelphia. A floater, and Wilkins puts it in. And the 50s, 60s team lead by 4.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Both good from the line that time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. No good from Robertson.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time. And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, no need to give the ball back here. You want to close this quarter with momentum.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team. Yeah, easy call.
For Philadelphia, they have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And Kobe drops them both. some.
ไม่ได้เรื่องขี้โกงชิบหายไอ้นั่นอะเจอรี่เวสอะพอไม่ปิดเจอรี่เวสไออัลก้าก็ขี้โกงขึ้นมาอีกอะไรก็ไม่รู้เลยMichael Jordan
Good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime.
ลองมันลองขึ้นลงมา
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
เนี่ยพี่เป็นชูตติ้งการ์ดไงใช่ไหมเพ่นลงมาเลย
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up there.
He's so good at reading opportunities and seizing upon whatever the defense gives up.
Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Pippen. Then it's Johnson, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
ไม่มีการฟาวล์ใดๆทั้งสิ้น
West against Pippen. Throws it up high. Deft touch on the alley-oop. And the 50-60s team lead by 4.
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
The 76ers have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. Now West.
ดูที่พิกเกนจะปิดเจอรี่เวสได้ไหม
And the layup's good off the glass. West has got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive. This is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Baylor passes to Chamberlain. Shoots a fader. Count it. Good. And now a 6-point 50-60s team lead.
But here's the problem. No one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height that challenges the shot at its point of release. Ugly start. Second half, they've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Stolen by Magic. Here's the lob to the hoop. Abdul-Jabbar misses. And now running up the court. West pushing it up. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
โดนรันอีกแล้วโดนรันแบบงง
Baylor's got the lead up to 9 now for the 50-60s team. And the 76ers call time here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Johnson, and it's sent back by Russell.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Leonard. Will it go? Great position.
ดูนะกี่บล็อกปึ๊บ3บล็อกปึ๊บ4บล็อกโอ้โหแม่งอย่างเหี้ยเลยอยู่ใต้แป้นนะลูกใต้แป้นนะยังโดนบล็อกไม่ได้ฟาวล์สักลูกเลยไอ้เหี้ยมึงขี้โกงเกินอ่ะใต้แป้นมึงอ่ะเก่งมาจากไหนอ่ะ
Yes, it is an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Lucas is checked in for Jones. Jordan dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. Clock at 6. Outside Jordan. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose and then slammed in by Jordan.
You won't find a much more entertaining sight. I'd call that slam dunk contest level.
Guerin passes to Chamberlain. West with the ball. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. Here's Gary. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. The 76ers trail by 7. And they double up Jordan. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the 50-60s team. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Johnson finds Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Cousy passes to Guerin. Over to the wing. Releases. West. That's good. West has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
For Philadelphia, they have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Cousy, stolen by Magic. Right side, Leonard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
West against Leonard. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. The shot, no good. And the 50-60s team the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was not. The 50-60s team making a switch here. Wilkins is checked in. Here's Cousy. And the pass to Wilkins. Here's Pettit, guarded by Jordan. Lets it go from 14. Got it to go. That one good from Pettit. Pettit's got his first bucket in this one. Here's Jordan, and then slammed in by Jordan.
Yeah, reading the defense, knowing exactly what's needed at each moment. That's one of Jordan's unsung talents. 2 for 1, probably the way to go.
But yes, I imagine that's what they're thinking. You have to maximize the possessions.
Just 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. Cousy can't hit. The 76ers trail by 3. Leonard finds Jordan. Nobody near Leonard. Kept alive. Antetokounmpo misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. Here's Cousy. Off target with his 3. And we've reached the end of the third.
2 ลูกแล้วอะที่ควรจะลงแต่ไม่ลงแม่งเกมไม่อย่างแย่เลย
Just a terrific game so far. The 50-60s team leads by 3. We'll take a quick break and get you back to the action. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So on the floor for the 50-60s team, they've got Robertson, also Wilkins out there, Reed out there with Bayless, and it's Pettit in at the 4 spot.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Yeah, Kevin, this is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Here's Pettit. It's blocked by Shaq.
สวยนะครับ
And the
บล็อกสวย
aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning
ยังงง
shots
ว่า
away
เดวิดมาทำไม
with that size and length.
West is checked in for Wilkins. Here's Baylor. Just 4 to shoot. Over James. The shot by Baylor, no good. It's stolen by West.
ไม่น่ารีบเลย
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Shooting foul as the whistle
ที่กู
blows.
บอกอย่าด้านหลัง
He'll
นะ
shoot
ฟา
2
ว
free
ไอ้
throws.
สัส
And you look at all the
Poor
things
team, boy.
this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
Now here's Kobe. Pass to Davis.
ไปทางนั้นทำไม
Right side, Kobe trying to go
Why
for
ba
an
thằng
alley-oop,
đó
but
không?
excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Baylor. That's in, coming off the assist from Robertson. And the 50-60s team lead by 5. Rose against Robertson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Rose not always focused on creating contact, but with his
ไอ้ลู
physical
กที่ส่ง
gifts,
ให้
a
เด
lot
วิด
of
นั่นคือ
times
จริง
he leaves
ๆวิ่ง
the
ตัดเข้าใน
defense
คือได้แต้ม
no
แล้วนะ
choice.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Inside, Robertson. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's West. Shoots over Kobe. Baylor's shot is off.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The 76ers trail by 3. Rose kicks to Bryant. He dishes it to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. And it's sent back by Russell. Robertson right side. Over Rose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting
อีกแล้วเหรอ ฟาวอีกแล้วเหรอ
One on Rose.
And just able to score in so many ways. Robertson puts the defense there in an
ตีมันแล้วไม่
impossible
ฟาวไอ้
situation.
เหี้ย
Loads it up for Davis, and stolen by Russell. One-on-one here. Here's West. Here's Robertson, and then foul gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
ไว้เถอะ
Better job of
ไอ้
working
เหี้ยตบ
themselves
ทุก
to
ลู
the
กฟาวทุก
line
ลูก
here
ไอ้สัตว์
in the second
ทีแม่ง
half.
ก็บล็อกอีก
That's
บล็อก
also
แล้วบล็อก
good, so
อี
he
ก
hits both free throws.
แม่งอย่างเหี้ย
And Philadelphia has possession. They trail by 7. West against Kobe. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 6. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and stolen by Chamberlain. Shot's good from West. West has got the lead up to 9 now for the 50-60s team.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
Yeah, and defensively, you'd like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Davis with the bucket. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for the 50-60s team. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. And right on target goes. And the 50-60s team lead by 9. LeBron drives in, and LeBron throws it down.
You can't get James a lane to the basket. He's exceptionally quick at attacking on the drive.
West against Bryant. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Up again. It's good on the
แม่ง
putback.
โคตรเหี้ย
Oh, big time putback
โค
there.
ตร
What
เหี้ย
a
เมื่อ
great
กี้วิล
motor
แชมเบอ
on
ร์เลน
this
อะ
guy.
โคตร
There
เหี้
is
ย
no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Rose against Robertson. The 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. It's LeBron with the drive, and the basket is good. Now it's just a 3-point 50s, 60s team lead. Robertson with it. Down low. It counts.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Here's Rose. Money.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
Passes it to Baylor. Kicks it to West. Good. That was a big one. You could hear it.
And sometimes the silence of a crowd can speak volumes.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It falls. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you got to love the poise of James, a master at executing in clutch situations.
Robertson against James.
Hello.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Oh, with a chance to ice the game, he's got perfect focus at the line. Now, you can put this one in the books.
So it's the 50s, 60s team picking up the win.
ความขี้โกงของเขาไหมเจอรี่เวทอะเนี่ยดูนะดูพีโก7 ลง 9 9 ลง 7โอ้โหแม่งขี้โกงมากๆอะแล้วนี่ดู6 บล็อกยูชาเบเลน3 บล็อกโอ้โหแม่งโคตรจะเฮี้ยพูดตรงว่าเกมเฮี้ยมากเกมนี้คือวงในคือเฮี้ยมากเจอรี่เวทคือเฮี้ยมากโคตรขี้โกงเลยแน่นผมไม่ยอมพวกเฮี้ยๆหรอกนะ
So the 50s, 60s team will get the first possession.
ไหนนะไอ้เฮี้ยไหนนะ
Now the starting group for the visitors. Russell is out there with Baylor. Then there's West. Then there's Robertson. And it's Chamberlain in at the center position. It's hauled in by the 76ers. The drive by Jordan. Cloak loose. West with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
Chamberlain, the pass to West. To the middle, the shake.
Jordan is an aggressive defender now, excels at getting into his man and making things hard.
Outside Pippen. Out left to the wing. Johnson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range against that.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Goes up again, and that one comes up a bit short. Here's Baylor, and it's in there. And
what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Philadelphia. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Now here's West. That one drops for him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. KD looking around. From deep, Jordan. That shot off the mark.
คือกว่าจะตั้งตัวเจ็ตก็จะยิงไอ้ควายเข้าประกบจนแบบ
Oh, Russell in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, you know, Kevin, because the defense pays so much attention to West, his teammates can find a lot of open spaces.
Here's KD. Wilt Chamberlain with the rebound.
ต้องปลดไมเคิลจอ
Guys,
แดนออก
we've
แล้ว
seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass. Johnson's got his second basket.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Now here's Robertson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 5 on the clock.
อะไรของคุณเอลกิน
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
นี่ไปตีฟาวล์ทำเพื่อ
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Durant. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Makes it off the glass. Johnson's got 6.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. I had a chance to talk with the head coach for the 50s, 60s team. He thinks rebounding could be the X factor today. He told me it doesn't matter what they do in other areas if they get dominated on the glass. Yet he admitted it was a possibility against a team that puts so much effort into that element of the game. Back to you, Kevin.
Much appreciated, David. Thank you. So what does that mean if your man is doing a better job cleaning the paint? Here's Jordan. Great D that time from Lucas. Here's Baylor. Misses the three.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
It's stolen by Jones. To the inside. Baylor can't get it to go.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the snide.
Kuzi can't hit. The 76ers trail by 3. KD finds Antetokounmpo. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's why you got to push Giannis Antetokounmpo out of the paint. I mean, he's too long, too skilled, and very confident from this area. You got to get him out of there.
Jones, that's for 2. That one's good from the corner.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And still a close game. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far from the 50s, 60s team, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
So on the floor for the 50s, 60s team, we've got Reed. He's out there with Jones, and it's Mikan in at center, locking down the middle. Now, here is Reed. It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Here's Garrett. Throws down the breakaway jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Here's Kuzi following the basket by Anthony Davis. Kuzi passes to Jones. Here's Kuzi. Pass to Mikan.
อะไรวะลูกไม่จะถึงมือแล้วไม่หยิบไอ้ควาย
Over O'Neal. Mikan's shot is good.
ดูดิไอ้เหี้ยนี่ยิงแม่ง
And
กว่า
we're
ที
now
ม
about a minute and a half
ที
into
ม
the
ผม
second quarter. Outside Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Bryant, sky high to slam it home.
โดนปิด
Always
แบบตัวสูงๆแม่งยิงแม่นกว่าตัวผมที่แบบยิงโล่งๆอีก
Kuzi passes to Reed. Here's Mikan, defended by Bryant. Here's Guerin. Rocket 6. A floater, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Floats it up for Davis, so they take the lead. And the 76ers lead by 1.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And first time out of the game called for the 50s-60s team.
เปลี่ยนตัวหรอ
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Russell is checked in for Reed. And good.
ลง
Got
ดู
the
ดิ
English that
ไอ้
time
เหี้ย
as
ชู
it
ลูก
falls.
แบบเนี้ยชูลง
And sometimes you just can't get around your defender there. You got to hit him with that high top fade.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. So it's Philadelphia now. They trail by 1. Here's Kobe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
Now here's West. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by O'Neal.
How about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Here's Wilkins. The shot's good on the assist by West. Wilkins has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. Rest outside. High arcing shot. Great D that time from Davis. There's the pass to LeBron, and the dunk by James.
You know, it would be fun to tabulate how many of LeBron's career points have come on the break. I would just venture to guess he's had a bunch of them.
Now here's West. Shoots over Kobe. Misses off the left iron.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot. You can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Here's Robertson. Following the basket by Shaquille O'Neal. Pass to West. Kobe with the steal. And now the 76ers on the break. Curry's got the ball and finished off by Davis.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Timeout call the 50s-60s team.
And the lack of rim protection top of the list.
Okay, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
The 50-60s team making a switch here. Chamberlain's checked in. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half. And they double up Baylor, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And it's the 50-60s team with the ball. West against Kobe. West. Here's Chamberlain, and Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
The edge on the
bang!
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The offensive rebound. Robertson kicks to Chamberlain.
ยังรีบาวไม่ได้รีบาวแพ้ออสการ์
Passes it to West.
ตัว
Shot
นี้คือ
clock
ตัว
at
ที่โกงอีก
6.
ตัวหนึงนะครับทุกคนถ้าไม่รู้
Back to Chamberlain. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
ชิบหาย
And so he hits the technical free throw.
One of the all-time greats and most versatile scorers ever, Oscar Robertson, showing you how easy it is for him to get to the line.
Shoots the three. A three-pointer is right on target. Robertson.
เราเลยลองแผนใหม่กันจอห์นสันไปไกลเลยเควินดูแลนแล้วก็ยานิสจอร์แดนเอาไปพักนะเขาไว้ลองดูเขาให้เป็นชูตติ้งการ์ดดูสมอลเลยชูตติ้งการ์ดไม่ได้เหรอ
Got it back down to a single digit, and so it's the Philadelphia. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
ตอนนี้เราจะไม่ผ่อนแล้วนะ
He's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters. He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Durant is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Michael Jordan. And it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5 down low. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Bang! Kevin Durant
throws it down.
Nice awareness from the young forward. Giannis Antetokounmpo showing he wants to work it to his guys.
Robertson outside. No good on the triple.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Fast break, here we go. And here they go. It's good. Russell's got 6.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough D, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
Pass to Katie. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard to avoid fouling Durant, but the problem is he hits nearly 90% of his free throws for his career. And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And stolen by Russell. Baylor with the ball. KD's on him.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Outside Jordan. And it's Jordan with the jam.
Just so fast. I mean, it's like trying to stop the train when he's coming in for the slam.
Outside Baylor. Russell looking around. And there's the pass to Robertson. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 7 points in the game.
Yeah,
and generally, Robertson's a guy that likes to play free throw line and below, but here's a time where he steps out and launches from beyond.
You know, he hasn't contributed well scoring the ball, but obviously his teammates have.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside Jordan. Durant trying to break free. Jordan can't get it to go.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter.
What?
Man.
ไอ้เหี้ยมันเข้าถูกมันตั้งเยอะมันเอื้อมไป
Wilkins
ได้
with the
ไง
ball, and it's Johnson picking him up.
ไอ้เหี้ยที่โม้ที่ขายเลยนะ
Wilkins with the ball. Kicks it to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Stolen by Durant. And now the fast break. Durant with the ball. That one falls. Durant's got 6 in the quarter.
Every team looking to get easy ones in transition.
I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Shots good by Wilkins.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Robertson.
And quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique players in the league. I mean, long arm, a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
The shot by Robertson, no good. Philadelphia leading by 5. And he lobs it up, and he lays in the alley-oop.
And Durant just great at picking apart the defense. When they leave one of his guys open, he is quick to get the ball to them.
Now Robertson, he's got 9. Fires for 3, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 8 now on the night.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Guerin. Robertson left side. No good with the triple.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
KD passes to Antetokounmpo, off with the layup.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Wilkins against Johnson. It's Wilkins with the drive. The shot misses. The 76ers leading by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, Durant is a prime-time threat to pound one down. Got to keep him away from the rim.
Here's Guerin, guarded by KD. Teardrop shot. That shot misses. Here's Johnson. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that.
And so it's Philadelphia holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break.
ดูนะครับมันจะแก้แค้นได้สำเร็จใช่หรือไม่ก็ไม่รู้เจมส์เดวิสแช็คโคบี ทุกคนดูเหมือนผมเล่นเคอร์รี่ไม่เป็นนะแต่จริงๆมันไม่ใช่อ่ะผมลองหลายรอบแล้วมันยิงไม่ค่อยลงนะเคอร์รี่อ่ะ
And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
ส่งได้
Brought to you
ยิง
by
ได้
State
ก็
Farm.
จริงแต่ความแม่นมันไม่เหมือนกับความง่ายปก
Look
ติ
at
อ่ะ
the
อันนี้มันฮอล
precision
เฟรมอ่ะ
on this pass. Put it
ซึ่ง
on a
เดอร์ลิกโรส
platform.
มันมีเหมือนกันอ่ะแล้วก็มันมีดังเพิ่มขึ้นมาผมเลยต้องเลือกใช้เดอร์ลิกโรสอ่ะแต่ถ้าเกม
And with
แบ
the
บ
fourth
ความยาก
quarter
ธรรม
upon
ดา
us, time is running
ไอ้
out
เค
for
อร์รี่
this
ดี
game
กว่า
to become competitive. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's
เนี่ยตัว
reset
ที่
the
โกง
lamps courtey
ล
of
งอีก
Gatorade
โอ้โห
for the fourth quarter. So
พระ
on the
เจ้า
floor for
จับ
the
คิด
50s,
ขนาดนี้ยัง
60s
จะ
team.
ลง
We've got West. Baylor is out there with Lucas. Then it's Reed. And it's Kuzi in at the point guard position. Ron right side. O'Neal. It doesn't go for him.
โอ้โหอันนี้ตัว
West
เล็ก
with
นะ
some nice D. Here's Baylor. And he overshot that one, missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
James outside.
Banked
in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 10.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
มาดิเจอเลเวส
West dishes to Reed. 5 to shoot. And the dunk by Baylor.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
ส่วนกลับอย่างรวดเร็ว
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Lucas looking for an opening. Pass to Kuzi. 3-pointer. They get the rebound. Reed kicks to Baylor. Baylor can't get that one to fall. And so James will bring it up for the 76ers. And there's the feed to Davis. And they're pushing it up. Finish off the break.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting the hoop before the defense can get set.
Yeah, if you're going to give Brian a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Timeout called the 50s, 60s
แต่เป็น
team.
โคบี้เล่นดีกว่าจอ
And
แด
they
นนะ
just
ตอนนี้
can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach of the 50s, 60s team was trying to get across. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
And it's Rose.
Bang!
Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and
ล้มไป
athleticism.
ดีนี่ล้มไปดี
And it's the 50s, 60s team with the ball. Trailing by 10. West passes to Baylor. That ball, nice feed that time from Jerry West. West has got 3 assists now in this one. Rose attacking. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Rose a very solid
เรากัน
forward.
มัน
I
ไม่
think
ได้
that's an
มันก็กัน
underrated
เราไม่
part
ได้
of his game. He's
มาดิ
excellent at finding his teammates.
Here's the 50s,
ลองติด
60s team.
เจอเลเวสดู
Robertson with it. Picked up by Davis. Passes it to Baylor. Chamberlain kicks to Baylor.
ตอนนี้โดนสลับโตหมดเลยนะ
From deep, Robertson, and Davis sends it back. The shot by Chamberlain, no good.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Bryant. Nice D from Russell.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Here's James, and he drops in the
นึกว่าจะแบงไปแล้ว
LeBron's got 4
รี
this
บาว
quarter.
เบา
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
แย่เลย
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
And they've also worked hard to get the ball inside. They haven't just settled. And they've hit a lot of high percentage shots in this game.
He dishes it to Davis. Tries again. No good from LeBron.
no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket.
โอ้โห
Extra effort.
ไอ้
And
เหี้ย
now
กลับ
it's
หลัง
only
อ่ะ
a 5-point Philadelphia
มี
lead.
โกงไปไหม
And Kevin, this is always the mindset of Bill Russell. When the game starts to tighten up, his focus amps up.
26 seconds left to play in the final
เวลาน้อย
Rose against Robertson. Rose passes to O'Neal. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
time out
Timeout call the 50s, 60s team. They're down by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing. They need a
Anthony
score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
"15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Robertson. They get it back. Chamberlain kicks to Baylor. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
That looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
So the 76ers
winner แต่2 เกมไปแล้วแพ้ยับเนี่ยวงในมันต้องอย่างนี้ดิแม่งคือแบบเกมแล้วคือสู้เขาไม่ได้วงในอ่ะขอบคุณทุกคนที่รับชมครับเจอกันใหม่คลิปหน้าครับขอบคุณครับผม